What's up, guys? So today I'm bringing you the throwback 92 overall Arian Foster, man, dual style ground pound speed run, 6'1", 91 speed, 93 agility, 92 ball carry, 92 juke, 95 truck, 95 carry, 92 excel, but only 78 elusiveness, which means he's not very agile, man. Don't try to spin or juke with this guy too often. That right there is what you want to do, man. Stiff arms and trucks, man. That's how you're gonna get the most out of him, man. He definitely did remind me a little bit of the Chris Ivory card that I did a review for. He definitely played like him. He's a bit faster than Chris Ivory. Now, that's not to say he's gonna get as many stiff arms as Chris Ivory. I mean, you're seeing right here, he's definitely getting some good ones. But like I said, all these highlights came within about I think I played maybe two full seasons with him, so it definitely took a while. Chris Ivory, I played like one season and I got all those highlights. Arian Foster, I had to play two seasons to get these highlights, so he's definitely not as effective as Chris Ivory in terms of stiff arms. But anyways, he, like I said, he's definitely a power back. He excels in stiff arms, trucks. I tried to do some jukes and some spins with him, but they just weren't effective, especially the spins, man. Him and Clinton Portis have that in common. Don't try to spin with those guys, man. I don't recommend it. I mean, it just wasn't there. I mean, it happened like once in a while, but for the most part, he would always get tackled or it just would not work. So don't even try doing it. Just do stiff arms, man. You see right here, sometimes you will get lucky. Sometimes you don't have to do anything. Sometimes he'll just run through them himself, which is always nice. Now, he only has 91 speed, but, from time to time when I was playing with him, it always seemed like half the time, it would be like, he's got to be faster because sometimes he would just run past safeties and corners and I'd be like, man, are you sure he has 91 speed? And then of course the other times you would definitely get caught from behind and be like, yeah, that guy definitely has 91 speed. So I've never seen that before, man. I've never played with someone who could run so fast some plays and then run so slow the others. Anyways, right here I'm testing out that carry rating. He did a fairly good job, but right here is one of the few times where he did fumble. He did fumble twice for me, but the second fumble I couldn't find, and I think I deleted it, I think by accident. That was my fault. But you see right here, not always going to break every tackle. He will go down from time to time, which is unfortunate, but it happens. So, like I said, stiff arms and trucks, man. That's how you're going to get it done. His hands, they were okay. They were not great. I mean, he did catch most of the passes, but there were one or two that he did drop, which was unfortunate as well. Now right here, you see, these are the very few times where the spin move actually worked. Like I said, I'm not saying that it's completely impossible to spin moves. That's what I'm showing you. I want to show you guys it's not impossible to do spins and jukes. I'm just saying I wouldn't recommend it. He was absolutely a running back that fell forward, man. That's always good. You always want a running back that falls forward. And look at this tough run right here, man. That's something that I also saw from Chris Ivory. Just giving you those second chances. But once again, like I said, not as effective as Chris Ivory. Just slightly reminded me of him. And look at this run here, man. Look at this run, man. You can tell he just wanted those yards, man. That's what you always want from your running back, or your power back, that is, just to give you those second chances, man, to make something happen, man. So if you need a power back, man, and he only goes for 80K again, so if you need a good power back for a solid price, man, I recommend go get Arian Foster. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this review. My final thoughts: do I think he's worth 80K? That's exactly where I put him. It's actually a pretty good deal for such a good power back. Now, like I said, if you have a good, like a solid speed back, I'd say this would be a good power back to help complement him. And, I'd say, if you want a power back, but you can't really afford, like the big time, Steven Jackson type power backs, so if you want a good power back for a solid price until you get those coins, I'd say spend 80K, get this guy on your team and just use him until you get up to those 170. I think Steven Jackson goes for like 170 or so. So just save up your coins until you get up to that price, and then you can upgrade to Steven Jackson. But until then, he's a solid choice to use until then, man. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.